Hi guys, Assalamualaikum. Okay, so today we are here for topic number 3, which is oral presentation. So for this topic, we have planning, structuring, visual aids, language of presentation, and non-verbal communication. So for this video, I'm going to cover on the planning. Okay, so for planning, we have 4 items, which is first, know your audience, select a topic, determine the purpose, and the fourth one is gather the material. Okay, before we go to the 4 items in planning, let me just brief you on what is oral presentation. So basically, oral presentation is the process of you speaking to a group of people in a structured or deliberate manner, whether you want to inform, you want to influence, you want to entertain, or you want to promote. Okay, so for our subject is you need to promote. You need to promote object. You need to sell them, so you need to promote. The presenter needs to apply different delivery methods, and you have to use visual aids for you to achieve a successful presentation. So that is why we ask you to prepare a poster about the object that you want to promote. And I add another one is the 3D model, right? Because when you saw people out there promoting, so they will have the product on their hands, so it is easier for the promoter to promote the object, so they can influence the potential customer better. So that is why I add the 3D model. Okay, so you have to prepare the poster, and then you have to prepare the 3D model. For the 3D model, it doesn't have to be a real one or a functional one. You just have to have a model for the audience to see. Okay, this is how it looks like. For example, this is the bottle. Okay, this is the bottle that you want to improvise. So what are the items or what are the things that you want to include, that you want to improvise? So you show them, okay, this part we are going to put UV light or UVR or whatever light that will help to kill the germs. This part we are going to put the handle for the foam, whatever. Okay, so you have to have the 3D model for the promoting part. Okay, it's easier for the potential customer to buy and to understand. Okay, okay, that is briefly about the what is oral presentation. Okay, we move to the planning part. Okay, planning for every situation, for every occasion, for everything, actually you have to plan. Okay, so for this presentation, you have to plan first for the successful delivery. Okay, what are the things that you have to plan? The first, just now I said, it is audience, selecting topic, determine the purpose, and gather the material. Okay, the first one is know your audience. So we have AUDIENCE. Okay, what is that? Okay, audience is first ample material, understand audience proficiency level, demographic, and for example the age, the sex, the sexes, the social, the ethnic background. Okay, I for interest and the purpose of the audience, E for expectation, N for numbers, C for catering the audience needs, and E for engagement or entertainment, and to excite the audience. Okay, I'll show you the slides next. Okay, okay, for ample material, you need to prepare yourself, you need to plan. Okay, you need to draft whatever material that you will need later to present or to promote. Okay, for example the poster, for example the 3D material, the 3D model, and then is there any instruction manual or any other visual aids, any other material that you are going to use. Okay, and then understand the audience proficiency level. Why you need to understand your audience, meaning your potential customers' proficiency level? Because you want to use the simplest sentence, the simplest structure of sentence, the simplest words, so that the message can be received fully by your potential customer. Okay. Next one is the demographic, the age range. Are you going to sell this for kids, or are you going to sell the hand sanitizer to kids, or to adults, or to the elderly? Okay, who are they? Because different level of age will have different level of acceptance or perceptions, right? Okay, and the way they think or the way they decide is different too. Okay, and even between ladies and gents is also different. You have to research first. For ladies, what are the concerns? For men, what are the things that they give concern? Okay, and then social, ethnic background. Okay, those are the demographic that you have to know. And then interest and purpose of the audience. If let's say in our current situation, right, the interest for the outbreak, maybe the interest for the object would be hand sanitizer, mask. Okay, so you have to know what are the interests of your potential customer at that time, at that moment. Okay, so that your object or the one that you want to promote achieve, the mission is achieved, the goal is achieved. Okay, and then expectation. What are their expectations? What they expect from you? What they want from you? They, for example, for hand sanitizer. Okay, the expectation maybe they want the sanitizer that have 70% of alcohol, or 90% of alcohol, or 80%. So you have to know what are the expectations in the product that you have. Okay, for example, for the mask, what are the expectations for the mask? Let's say maybe they want the mask that is that can be used for more than 4 hours, for longer time, maybe. Okay, so you have to know what are the expectations, and then the mood, the attitude of the customer. And then another one is you have to expect the condition of the audience. For example, for the duration of the speech, because let's say you're promoting, right? When you're promoting, you don't want to take long time. Okay? You wanna directly give information, and then they accept it, and then they say yes, I want to buy it. Okay, you don't want to take too long to have your speech or presentation. Okay, and then the numbers, the background, and the knowledge on the subject. Okay, how many are your audience? How many are there to listen to you? Okay, that is related to your voice projection, or your connection between people. Okay, if there is only one, then you have to face to face only one person. If you have more than one, you have 10, 20, then you have to move your eyes, you have to move to them, or you have to stand at the center, or you have to make contacts, you have to maybe answer questions, and something like that. And then the background and knowledge on the subject. You have to know about their, just now, the demographic, their interest, expectation. Okay, and then C is for cater the audience needs. What they need. They need sanitizer, they need mask, they need any other object that can help them maybe to monitor themselves at home. What are their needs? So you have to cater it. Okay, and then engage, entertain, and excite the audience. Okay, you have to know how to tackle the audience. If they are in a sad mood, or they are not in a very good mood, so how to make them engage with you, or connect with you, or is excited to listen to you. Okay, that is the audience. Know your audience. Okay, the next one is selecting topic. Okay, since we have already selected, which is you have to pick an object that can help fight infectious disease, So you have to pick the infectious disease, what infectious disease that you want to help fight, and then what is the object that you want to improvise, and what are the functions that you want to add. Okay, so we have all the topic already. Let's say for your next presentation you don't have any topic yet, then you have to brainstorm. You have to know the purpose. You have to research on the topic. You have to know whether it is a current situation or is no longer relevant. Okay, and then you have to determine whether the topic is appropriate for the audience or not. The next one, you have to decide interesting and relevant topic. Because you want to connect with the audience, right? So you have to make sure it's interesting and relevant, and then you have to narrow down the topic. You have to like, first you have to determine your general topic, and then you have to narrow down until you got this specific one. Okay, so that it is easier for you to cover when you want to present. You don't have to cover for a very broad or a very wide topic, so you just only have to cover one part of it. Okay, so you have to narrow down the topic, and then if the topic is new, then make connection to the audience live. Actually, for every presentation, it is better if you can relate to the audience live, because there are some rules in promoting or in marketing is that you can get better revenues or better reactions when you connect emotion to the marketing. Okay, meaning when you're promoting, you connect emotion of the audience so that they can imagine and relate. This could be me. So what if I am in this situation? Okay, so you relate to yourself and even your audience, so that it is the message is delivered better. Okay, that is selecting topic. And then the next one, we go to determine the purpose. So you also already got your purpose of presentation, which is to promote. Okay, so if let's say you don't have any purpose yet, meaning for next presentation you are free to choose your topic, you are free to choose your purpose, then you have to set first. Is it to inform? Is it to persuade? Is it to promote? Or any other purpose that you have? Okay. Once you know whether you want to inform or you want to explain or you want to persuade or promote, then you can narrow down your purpose. Okay, let's say your topic is object that can help fight infectious disease. So that is your topic. Your general purpose is to promote. Okay, and then your specific purpose is to promote, okay, whatever object that you have, to promote. For example, to promote improvised sanitizer to who? To the audience. To who? The audience. Okay, so the specific one is you insert the name of the object and then the audience that will receive the information. Okay, determine the purpose. The last one in planning is you have to gather the material. Materials is for you the basic one is the poster and the 3D material. Other items, if you want to add, is up to you. Let's say you want to use leaflet, you want to give samples, you want to give tester, whatever. So up to you, because materials allow for a solid and usable information. That is material for presentation. And then materials for your for you to come up with the object is the books, the newspapers, the brochures, or the internet sources. Okay, because you want to choose your object. Even when you want to choose your object, then you have to read, you have to gather information, you have to gather materials. Okay, so you have two material here. The first one is materials you use before you produce your object, and the materials you use for the presentation. Okay, calendar materials. So that is the planning part. So we'll continue later in another video for structuring. Okay, thank you. Bye.